Hey, I'm Sham, a co-founder at Kapstan. At Kapstan, we're building a self-serve DevOps platform so that engineering teams can deploy and scale microservices, databases, and jobs in their own cloud without the usual infrastructure complexity. Today, I'm going to talk about continuous delivery and how if you are considering ArgoCD, then you may want to consider Kapstan, which can serve as a better, more streamlined, self-service experience for continuous delivery than ArgoCD. ArgoCD is great, but from a developer self-service point of view, there are three major drawbacks. The first is the lack of developer self-service. When developers want to make any changes to their microservice, they still need to deal with Helm charts or raw YAML definitions. Typically, they either don't know how to do this or don't have access to the GitOps repo, and so they have to coordinate and send a ticket over to the DevOps team. The second is during deployment failures. Argo may roll back the cluster easily, but the Git repository still needs to be cleaned up to reflect the proper state. Developers and DevOps teams may then have to coordinate fixes to restore the application or environment to a stable condition. The third is a lack of observability. In Argo, DevOps teams have to check specific pods to view deployment logs. There's also no built-in performance metrics, resource usage, or other useful trends. Developers may need to jump from their IDE to an observability dashboard, then to the GitOps repo, and maybe even SSH into pods. What would be nice is a single pane to see the status of deployments and logs in one place. The idea of Kapstan CD can best be described by this image. Basically, you have GitOps for the infrastructure team that maintains version control in YAML. Kapstan also provides a self-service UI, an option for developers to easily configure and deploy their microservices. Now, this UI is programmatically controlled by the infrastructure team, so governance is in place. No need to coordinate with infrastructure and send a ticket over. And behind the scenes, the Kapstan CD engine merges the two pieces together and upgrades the Helm onto the cluster.